Welcome back. The High Court ruled today that the Duke of Sussex can go ahead with legal action against the Daily Mail's publisher over claims that they obtained information about him unlawfully. Prince Harry and a group of 6 others, including Sir Elton John, alleged that the publisher had bugged cars, listened to phone calls and dishonestly obtained medical and financial information. Associated newspapers, who deny all allegations, wanted the case to be thrown out, arguing the claims were brought in too late. But this ruling opens the way for a trial. Joining me to tell us more, TalkTV presenter and royal commentator Afua Hagan. Good to see you, Afua. Lovely having you on the programme. So this is a turn-up for the books for Prince Harry.
It really is a turn-up for the books, and not just for Prince Harry, for Sir Elton John, for Baroness Doreen Lawrence and everybody else who is involved in this case. Now, we thought perhaps it would be thrown out because of the claims by the newspaper group that they brought this case too late, that it was out with the statute of limitations, and because they brought it October 2022, they said that it would have been too late for them to realise that phone hacking had taken place many years ago, and why didn't they bring the claim then? But the judge said that, you know, the case was dealt no hammer blow by the newspaper group saying that, and that they can bring this to court. And everybody involved in this is delighted. They said, "We are delighted with today's decision, which allows our claims over serious criminal activity and gross breaches of privacy by the Mail titles to proceed to trial." And that was a joint statement from the claimants. And of course, we do have to say that associated newspapers have said that they've always made it unequivocally clear that these claims are simply preposterous, and we look forward to establishing this in court. They've always denied these claims.
There certainly was a certain vagueness about Prince Harry when he was in court, a certain kind of, I don't know, seemed to have sort of failure to grapple with what this really meant and the idea of a burden of proof and evidence, and much more talk about the feeling that he felt rather than actual experiences when he either was reading these pieces in the paper about him or, as it seemed to be the case in many cases, hadn't read them at all and wasn't really even aware of them.
Well, absolutely. All these cases are about evidence. What evidence do you have to prove your point? And that's what's going to be the crux of that case. And of course, this upcoming case, which will probably be in court next year. It's all about the evidence. How can you prove that phones were hacked? How can you prove that you illegally obtained information such as medical records? It's all going to be about how this group of people, like I said, which includes Prince Harry, Sir Elton John, and Baroness Doreen Lawrence, what evidence do they have from the various lawyers that they've employed? How can you prove that? And that body of evidence that they bring to court in this upcoming trial is going to be absolutely crucial, because like you said, it can't just be about the feelings that, you know, perhaps one of them or any of the claimants felt when they read a particular story about them, how it felt to them. They have to bring evidence that they can prove that their voicemails were hacked. They can prove that their bins went through, or anything else that was done to illegally obtain the information for those articles to go ahead.
Afua, thank you very much indeed for joining us.